time to head into the ruins. So this is what the ruins are like inside. Why is it so cold? Yeah, it's freezing in here too. What's going on? I know it's snowing outside, but it still feels really unnatural. Snow outside, ice inside. I bet there's a connection. Do you think the professor's alright after 2 whole days in here? I hope so. We should probably hurry. I'm not sure what we'll find in here, so I'll go scout ahead. Thanks, Tim. Okay, let's go find Gordon. You have something to say? I didn't expect it to be like this even inside the ruins. I'm worried about the professor. We need to hurry and find him. Seems like we're gonna have to solve some puzzles to move forward in this dungeon. Looks like there are 3 different ways to go. Which way do you think the professor went? I will start going forward first. There's a note here. There's something on the floor. It's a brand new handkerchief. Trevor Gordon. Professor Gordon's name is embroidered on it. So it's Gordon's handkerchief, eh? Good signs he went this way. The fact that we found the professor's handkerchief here means he must have came into this room. Yeah, but I don't see Gordon anywhere. Where do you think he went? We might be able to find some more clues about that. Let's investigate this area carefully. There's snow here. This is the only spot where the snow is piled up like this. There's a hole in the ceiling, must have blown in from there. Alright, no wonder it's so cold. Wait, does that mean we could have just gotten in through the ceiling? Well, this is a large building to climb up through, Tim. Don't look at me, I didn't see it when I was up there. Besides, it would have been really tough to get down through that hole safely. True, it's not like we brought a rope or anything. Some more Passimian statues? This looks like a statue of Passimian. What a weird pose, it's almost like it's offering something. Yeah, now that we mention it, this is strange. I wonder if there's some special meaning to it. Also, the statue has a slight scent to it. Really? I don't smell anything. That's because Pokemon are more sensitive to smell. It's faint, but I can smell something sweet. Like a berry. It's a Passimian statue. Sniffing a statue makes my eyes hurt. You know, like when we would take a big whiff of something spicy. So we need a sweet berry, a spicy berry. And what, a bitter berry? It's a Passimian statue. There's a sour smell coming from this statue. So sour, sweet, and spicy. There are footprints all over the floor. It looks like someone was walking all around. Some seem to be heading towards the wall, and others look like they're leaving the room. Gordon must have gone in and out of this room several times. There are so many footprints all over the place. I can't tell which way the professor went. There's one of the missing Swadloons. There's a Swadloon. It looks so cold. Woo! It's practically frozen. It must have been too cold to walk back home. Quick, let's give it clothes that Luvani gave us. Alright, it looks much better now. Your mother's worried about you, so you should hurry home. Alright, we found both Swadloon. Want to head back now and make sure we made it home and safe and sound? Not right now. We're still exploring the ruins. That's okay, we can circle back later whenever we feel like it. Can't talk to those bonzors up there. Is that all we can see here? Oh, there's this door up here. This wall looks different from the others. Yeah, there's a relief of Aegislash carved into it. What in the world could it mean? Hey Tim, look at the floor. What? What about it? They look like human footprints. From the sides, I guess they were made by an adult male. We're right. But there's something weird about these footprints. I'll say, the tip of the last footprint is cut off by the wall. It almost looked like the wall was made after the footprints were left here. That doesn't seem possible, though, does it? What could have happened here?
Okay, let's start deducing. Great.
Got everything we need to make our deductions. Let's solve this puzzle, Tim. Where could the professor have gone? Where could Gordon have gone? Let's think about this together. He went through the wall.
Oh,
Maybe this path extends past the relief of Aegislash. And the relief could have blocked off the path after the professor have already gone through. Does that seem possible to you? The entrance to the ruins was closed shut, even though we know Gordon opened it. It's possible that the relief is also an entrance, and it also closed shut after Gordon walked through it. If that's the case, maybe there's another mechanism that will move this relief. Yeah, we just gotta figure out what it is. Now we need to investigate and figure out what kind of mechanism controls the Aegislash wall. How do we do that? There was a unique design on the switches that opened the entrance. So the same design might be used inside the ruins too? Not necessary. We have no reason to think the same type of mechanism being used here. But that doesn't mean that there aren't any visual clues either. Visual cues, huh? For now, let's just look around the ruins for anything that seems unusual. We can think about the mechanism afterwards. Now let's see what the other rooms in this room look like. Heading to the left now. There's a slowpoke here.
wait, what? Huh?
Just the professor's partner, Slowpoke. Oh. Easy there, Slowpoke. We're not your partner. Hello? He thought Mr. Go was back, and now he's disappointed? Calls Professor Gordon Mr. Go, huh? That's cute. Hey, Tim. Look like his feet are frozen solid. I think he's stuck. Yeah, we can't leave him like this. But what can we do to help? What if we ask Rachel for help, and then we try pulling him out together? Sounds like a plan. This is Professor Gordon Slowpoke, right? Yeah, I think so. But why is he frozen? You've got to help him quick. It won't be easy with ice this solid.
Slow.
Don't worry, we'll pull you free.
3, 2, Almost there.
No.
Oof, I don't like Tim surviving that. We're now to play as Rachel.
Up here.
Oh.
Not funny, Rachel.
Come on, quit playing around. Wait, huh? Uh-oh. Isn't this Slowpoke's tail? Hey, are you okay?
We got something sweet.
Slow. I see. Your tail really grows back fast. Slowpoke, Slowpoke. I can keep this? Don't mind if I do. Slowpoke. Slowpoke.
Ooh. Looks like we managed to get him free, thank goodness. He said thank you for rescuing him. I'm really glad we could help, though we're heavier than you look. Did Slowpoke give you his tail dust now, Pikachu? Yeah, don't you know Slowpoke tails are good eats? He can't help but smile when we sink our teeth into one. You don't say. How do we end up frozen anyway? Oh. It happened so suddenly that we're not sure. What about our partner, Gordon? Where's he? Oh. You were asleep until just now, so you don't know? I wish I was that carefree. Well, that's too bad. So then, what do you remember, Slowpoke? Can you tell us anything at all? Oh. About you, Slowpoke.
Hey,
Just to confirm, we're Gordon's partner, right? Slowpoke. Just as we thought. So you came here to help with Gordon's research. And he's always bringing you along on his research trips, huh? Oh. What sort of things do you do to help the professor? Oh. We're good at spraying water, eh? How's that helpful to Gordon? Well, if we need to freeze something in this cold weather, we got ice. Oh. I see. Gordon brings you along instead of bringing a canteen. That's a choice. Why are we frozen? Can you tell us what happened when we got frozen? Ooh. Apparently it happened so suddenly he was already frozen by the time he noticed anything was wrong. What was the professor up to when you got frozen? Ooh. He says that Gordon had gone off somewhere. And when Slowpoke tried to follow, that's when he got frozen? Ooh. He says he sat here wondering what to do until he fell asleep. Hard to believe he managed to sleep for 2 days in a place this cold. Where did Professor Gordon go? Was Gordon with you when we entered this room? Hello. Okay, so they were together at that point. When did you and the professor got separated? Slowpoke. Right after they reached this room, Gordon told Slowpoke to use his water to wash the dust off the mural. After Slowpoke did that, Gordon suddenly noticed something and rushed out of the room. Oh. A bit later, he heard Gordon call out in surprise from the next room, and then there was a rumbling, rocky sound. Slowpoke tried to hurry and catch up, but that's when he got frozen. Oh. And right after he got frozen, we hear the rumble again. Oh. So we hear that rumbling sound twice, eh, Slowpoke? What did Professor Gordon notice? Do you have any idea what Gordon might have noticed? Slow. No dice, huh? The murals in this room are very big. Yeah, I bet there's a clue hidden somewhere in these murals. Thanks for all the info, Slowpoke. You've been a huge help. Oh. That conversation just sounded like a bunch of Pika Pikas and slows to me. Still, they talk for a pretty long time. What we're thinking about, could you understand them, Tim? What? No, of course, I can't understand them. Alright then, I'm going to stay here for a while and look after Slowpoke. I want to at least make sure he is okay. He was stuck in the ice for 2 days after all. Hey, he's fine, he's a water type. They resist ice type moves. Got it, thanks Rachel. In that case, let's get back to our investigations. According to Slowpoke, Gordon noticed something when he looked at these murals. Then these murals must hold a key to find the professor's whereabouts. Better take a closer look at them. Slowpoke, have anything else to say? Hello? We're pretty desperate to find Gordon, aren't you? I get that we're worried, but we really gotta take it easy for a bit. You had a rough couple of days yourself. Hello?
Yes.
Is Slowpoke okay? I think he's hungry, but otherwise he seemed fine. Gave him some of my lunch and he perked right up. I take care of Slowpoke while we just focus on finding the professor. Oh, we got mural here of offering a berry. So these are the murals the professor was looking at. They both depict Passimians. Yeah, but how can we know which of these two murals he was actually looking at? Maybe he looked at both of them? Either way, we have to give them each a thorough inspection. Professor Gordon noticed something when he was looking at these murals. We should check him out as well, make sure not to miss any details. Okay, where should we look first? Looks like maybe some ancient writing. Can't read it though. And the only thing else to look is the Passimian here. Look at the Passimian's face. He seems happy. Looks like my face when I've just eaten something sweet. Examine. Look at the Passimian's pose. It's holding a berry. Right, it got a yellow berry. I don't think there's anything else to see in this mural. Yeah, I think we're finished here. Let's go investigate somewhere else. Look at the other mural. Professor Gordon noticed something when looking at the mural. Just checking him out. What should we look at first? Has a bitter expression. Oh, this Passimian has a pretty strained expression. Yeah, like it ate something sour. Yep, no other way to interpret that face. Look at this Passimian pose, it's holding a berry. Right, it got a blueberry. The other wall had a yellow berry, but this one's blue. I don't think there's anything else to see in this mural. Yeah, I think we finished here. Let's go investigate somewhere else. And now there's a third mural here that's covered in ice. This wall is way more frozen than the others. If you look closely, it seems like there's another mural on the middle wall too. But with all the ice in the way, we can't see what the mural is depicting. If we want to see this mural, we're going to have to do something about the ice first. I wonder what was drawn here.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Figure out how to activate the mechanism. How do we get past the walls? Did we figure out how we can get past the Aegis slash relief? How does the statues hold berries? Change the statue expressions. Freeze the middle statue. Have them hold berries seems the most reasonable. What if we have the statues hold the same berries as the Passimians in the murals? You know how both the statue and the murals depict Passimians? That makes me think they're both connected to the mechanism. Passimian and the murals are holding berries, but the Passimian statues aren't. I think we need to make the statue match the murals. Ah, I get what we're saying. We could probably pull that off by placing berries on the statues. The statues look like they're perfectly posed for holding berries too. There's just one problem though. Yeah, each mural depicts a different berry. Exactly, which probably means we need to give each of the three statues a different berry. But what berry are we supposed to give which statue? What sweet yellow berry needs to be placed on the statue on the left? What berry should we place on the statue to the left? I think it's only natural to assume that the leftmost mural on the statue corresponds to each other. That mural depicts a yellow berry and a happy Passimian. I bet the Passimian expression is a clue about the flavor. Could it be smiling because it ate something sweet? Exactly what I was thinking, which means we need to place a sweet yellow berry on the statue. Let's go find a berry that ticks those boxes. What berry should we place in the statue to the right? I bet the answer is in the rightmost mural. The mural on the right depicts a blueberry and a Passimian holding a puckered up face. I'm sure that's the face someone makes when they're eating something sour, which means the answer gotta be a sour blueberry. Let's go find a berry that ticks those boxes, Tim. What berry should we place in the middle statue? We couldn't examine the middle mural because it was frozen solid. You gotta figure out what to do about the ice first. I don't think anything we can do to get rid of the ice that thick. I mean, we could axe them on Inferno, maybe use a flamethrower. True, in that case I think we should get some help from a Pokemon. Yeah, there were lots of Pokemon outside the ruins. Let's go ask the Pokemon if they can help.
Oh,
If we want to get farther in the ruins, we need to gather the berries depicted in the murals. Right, we need a sour berry that's blue and a sweet berry that's yellow. Colors we can see, so that's part easy. But what about the flavors? You just have to try the berries, Tim. Even I don't know what every berry tastes like. Guess I have to try them all. What? You're gonna eat them? That's the fastest way to get the info we need, right? I guess. Just don't make yourself sick, okay? Don't worry, we Pokemon love berries. Alright, Tim. Now that we got a plan, let's go get those berries. Is there anything in the other room?
Yes.
We're looking for berries. Whenever the professor and his assistant are at a research site, they're always carefully survey the surrounding areas. Chris should be able to help you if there are any berries you can't find. I think I found all the berries, but let's go check the right side of the ruins. Right side completely frozen off.
Well,
It's a wall of ice. Looks like we can't go any farther this way. Yeah, there's no way we can get through a wall this thick. I can barely see through the other side though. Really? Let me take a look. Yeah, there's something there.
I see something moving.
Looks like a suspicious shadow. I'm curious to know what it is, but we should look into it later.
Yeah. Let's come back another time.
There's a crystal right here. Talk to that. This rock seems a little different from the others. Maybe this crystal will help us break rock and ice? Yeah, it's definitely got a pretty strange shape. What do we suppose it's doing here? Tim can never notice a Pokemon when he sees one.
Great Detective Coffee Note number 4. Filtered coffee grounds can actually neutralize odors. Try putting some in your shoe cabinet.